Hi everyone, this is Julianne Victoria of Through the Peacock's Eyes. Welcome to my channel. This video is to announce a giveaway I am doing of some tarot and oracle decks. So this is actually round 3 of giving away decks. The first round was giving away decks to friends of mine. The second round was this huge giveaway I did in June around the solstice to all my newsletter subscribers. And that was 17 decks. 5 of them were just totally giveaways. I paid for shipping no matter where in the world you were, or 1 was international, 2 were actually international, 3 were US. And then the next 12 people just paid for shipping. So in total, between those 2 giveaways, I've given away about 25 decks. I think it was 26 actually. And so now I have 6, it's really 7, but 6 more giveaways to do. And this is for everyone out there who's watching YouTube. If you're subscribed, that's wonderful, but I'm not gonna, check to see if you're subscribed. This isn't to get more subscribers or that, whatever. It's really just, I'm trying to weed out my decks, which they're all on those shelves, mostly the 2 middle ones, but some on top, some on bottom, because I had too many. And I have a few more I'm interested in getting. So in this giveaway, because I've already done huge giveaways and shipping was more than I was able to calculate online, I'm just going to ask that you be willing to pay for shipping. So it's $8 US, and I will pack everything really well, really nicely for you. 16 if you're in Canada. I'm assuming that would probably be the same for Mexico. So if you're in North America, outside of the US, it's 16. And anywhere else in the world, I'm just going to do $20, even though it's actually going to be more, but I don't want to try to figure out how much it's going to cost everywhere. So if you are willing to pay for shipping for a free deck, here are the decks I'm giving away. So let's start with the oracle decks. So this is a deck that is fairly new to me. I've used it only a few times. I used it a few times on my Instagram, on my daily draw. And I'm just not caring for the deck. So it's Khalil Gibran's The Prophet Oracle Set. So it comes in the sturdy 2-part box. It has a nice little guidebook. And these are the cards. So this is the back. So basically they're in brand new condition. And this is what they look like. So they'll have a quote that's from his writing. And so this says, it is when you give of yourself that you truly give. And the bottom it says giving. So that's the category. So, whoops, sorry, I just bumped the table there. I'll show you some of the cards here. So practically new. Some are landscape. So they do go in different directions. I thought I would really love this deck. I'm just so not resonating with it. That one's upside down. So besides having been used a few times, it's basically in new condition. So that is that deck. The next deck I'm giving away is the Kuan Yin Oracle. So this is by Blue Angel, as is the Prophet, the Khalil Gibran, I can't ever say that well, deck. So similar 2-part box. Has another lovely guidebook. Now these are shiny cards. That's the back. And the front. Sorry about the glare. They are very shiny. The Prophet cards are matte. So this I've only used a handful of times. I've looked through them many times trying to decide if I wanted to work with them and use them more, and I've just come to the conclusion that even though I think the art is beautiful, I love Kuan Yin, I'm just not I don't feel drawn to use this deck at all. So it is in like new condition. Okay, so that's the Kuan Yin Oracle. And then the third oracle deck is the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. So it comes in this nice magnetic box. There's a little tag pull out. It has a pretty thick book, the size of the box, and there's like 68 cards. So it's a thick animal oracle deck. I've used this a little more than the other two oracles, but it is in great condition. So that is the backs. I do like the cards. I just have more animal decks than I need. So this one didn't make the cut. So it has the animal spirit and then a little phrase. So the miracles are endless for cow spirit. It's very cute, beautiful. I like Jenna DeTaglia's, I think that's how her name's pronounced, artwork. Like the Mystical Shaman Oracle, I'm just in love with. Not so in love with this artwork, but I still like it. It just didn't make the cut for my animal decks. I held on to it. I almost gave it away in the last giveaway, but I didn't. But I decided, yeah, this one can go. So another deck in, yeah, like new condition. Okay. Actually, all these decks I'm giving away are like in very good, like new condition. That's why I'm giving them away. I'm just not using them. Okay, so those are the three oracle decks. Now then, let's see, there's three kind of four tarot decks. I'll explain that in a moment. So let's start with that one. So the next deck, and I'm giving this away as a whole, is a combination of the before and after tarot. So I had the after tarot in just the little box that did not come with a book. And then I got the before tarot, and I had the big box, which I've repurposed, but I have the book called Foresight for the before tarot. It compares, let's see, with the minors, it shows pictures of the before, the standard Rider-Waite-Smith, or a version of that, and the after tarot. So it shows images of all three. And I put them together. I thought, oh, maybe I'll do some fun special with this. And then I'm just like, no, I don't want to. So the book is in perfect condition. Looked through just a little bit. And it comes both decks combined in this bag, and I'll show you the decks. Again, I've only used these a teeny bit, so again, like new. It's huge. I've split it in half to practice shuffling it. To tell the difference, the yellow backs are the before, and the back with the cross, or the bluish backs, are the after tarot. So let me just go through some of the images. So they're going to come all shuffled and mixed up. Only because I don't want to order these because it would take too long. But they are like new, they are fresh, the energy is cleared. So this is a mix of the two, before tarot and after tarot. So it's like the moment before of the images of the Rider-Waite-Smith and the moment after. Okay, so you get an idea of that. You can always, Google search the images for the full decks there. Okay, and then this is a deck I got in the I don't know, maybe a month ago. And it's the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, also called the Dirty Pam. Now, wasn't interested, it came out before and then it was unavailable or out of print for a while, and then it came back. And I thought, so many people love this deck. People talk about it, rave about it, and I thought, all right, I'll get it. I got it on sale. I think I did pre-order. It was not very expensive. I thought, okay. And because I was giving away my other RWS decks in my giveaways, my really old ones. I thought, well, maybe I'll get this as a new replacement. And I just don't like it. So it is brand new. I've gone through it, tried to work with it. The backs, I like the backs. I just don't like the dirty, what's called the dirty Pam, the dirty look. It looks like my old Rider-Waite Smith that I had for years and years and years, worn and dirty. It looks just like the deck I gave away that I had for a long, long time. And I'm really happy that went to a very long-term client. It was a random draw, but she won it. So this is borderless. Okay, technical difficulties. As I was saying, the black lines were thickened, which might be because, you know, sometimes if you want to reuse an image, you have to alter it in some way. I'm not sure. But I don't like how some of the lines have been thickened up. So it's sort of, sorry, they're kind of shiny. It just has this dirty-ish, like worn out look, which I thought I might like, but again, it looks like the deck I gave away that was worn out. And yeah, and then like some images, like the blue on the globe there, I don't know how well you can see that, but it's like super bright against the sort of dirtied background. Now this one's not too bad. Some of the pentacles, the lines are really thick. Let's see if we find one, or you can see the thickened lines around the heart. Yeah, like the lines look thick and it bugs me. So there's nothing wrong with this deck. It is RWS, borderless. Here, this is what I mean, like super thick black lines around some of the pentacles. I don't like the I don't know what you call it, the finish, the background of what makes it, you know, gives it that aged look, because I just gave away a deck that looked just like that. Okay, so that is the Radiant Wise Tarot, and it comes, as you saw, in this nice 2-part box. And then lastly, we have, this is a majors only deck. I'm going to give it to you in this Oosie bag, but it's not an Oosie deck. It's just the bag that I put it in, because I'm not using the bag for the Oosie deck. This was a handmade majors only Marseille deck that I got on Etsy, I believe. And I just don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not using it. Don't want to use it. It came with like an organza bag, but there was like a hole in it when I got it. So this is the back. It's just gold glitter. And it's the Marseille Majors. I think it's called the Black Marseille. I just don't like it. So I'm giving this away for free. You just pay for shipping. I'll go through them all since it's just majors. As I drop them all, do it this way, because obviously I can't. Okay, so that is the Black Marseille. I will have to say I was a little disappointed with what I paid for it, but you can get it for free if you want to pay for shipping. Okay, so those are the decks I'm giving away. So how can you win it? I am doing first come, first serve, just to make this easy, because I already did a huge giveaway. I've got a lot of other things going on. In the comments below on this video, first person to say, I want this deck, I will respond with my email, or you can get my, well, how am I going to do this? First come, first serve. Email us, yeah, I'll respond to you. Email me. I will, and send you the link for my PayPal Me to send me the money for the shipping. I will get your address and send it off to you. So first come, first serve. Let me clarify that. First come, first get a deck. In the comments below, I will contact you if you're the first one for that particular deck, with my email for you to contact me with your address, and I'll send you the PayPal Me link. If you don't follow through, in a reasonable amount of time, I will go with the next person on the list. So I'm just going to make it easy like that. 6, 7-ish decks to give away here. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, participating. Yeah, if you know someone who really wants one of these decks for free and will pay for shipping, let me know. Again, it's $8 US, $16 Canada, and I'm going to just do that for Mexico because I'm assuming it's probably about the same. $20 anywhere else in the world. All right, everyone. Thank you again, and I'll see you back here soon.